Welcome back to Sakura Santa, everyone. You are so adorable.
No!
As Koji, we are helping out Itsumi once again. We said we would help out, so that's exactly what we're gonna do.
You're doing well, Koji. Keep it up.
Don't worry, I will. Itsumi already has another tray of drinks out. How does she do this? Well, she does have several years of experience, but still she's amazing. She used to be really clumsy for as long as I knew her, but now she has an almost cat-like grace. I see the ground is slippery. Wait, Itsumi! It's too late.
Whoa. Vaporware.
She loses her balance instantly. The drinks on her tray the reason I was silent, I had about 4 things I was going to say and none of them were appropriate, so I'm just moving on. The drinks on her tray spill, then completely coat the front of her chest.
Oh no, those
thick,
drinks.
Sticky fluids spray everywhere. All over her face, her arms, her breasts. Her eyes go wide, shocked. She tries to wipe off her chest, but that only spreads it around more. Whatever was in those cups, it forms sticky, syrupy strands between her fingers.
That's not good. Must be working too hard.
That's when I notice the drinks are soaking through the front of her dress. She isn't wearing a bra underneath that outfit. I try to tear my eyes away, but there's something bewitching about it. I'm sure every single guy in this cafe, especially that guy with his little snot-nosed daughter, is thinking the exact same thing. Breasts truly do conquer empires. I can almost hear them cheering as she passes by. Oh, that's rude. Ugh, I have to help her. As much as I enjoy the view, I should do something to help her. She doesn't seem embarrassed in the slightest.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll go get your drinks again. It'll only take a moment.
She picks up her tray and carries on as if nothing happened, but her dress remains soaked and see-through. The sugar from the drinks is growing sticky on her skin too, making it look even more, Itsumi.
Don't worry, they appear to be pleased by this.
Yes, I'm going to worry. She pauses to look at me.
It's only a few spilled drinks, Koji.
You know that's not what I'm talking about. I look down again, able to see the peaks of her mountains.
Nip-nops. Would you like me to show them to you?
No!
Oh? You don't like my boobs?
It's not that I don't like them. Look, get cleaned up and I'll take over in the meantime.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I look behind her at the roaring crowd. My instincts are screaming at me to run away. This crowd will eat me alive, I'm sure. For Itsumi's sake, I'll face it. Yes, I will do it. Just go get yourself cleaned up, okay?
As you wish, Koji.
I probably just signed my death warrant. But if it's for Itsumi, that's okay.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, I do lay thee soul to rest.
After one terrible day, we finally leave work late in the evening. It's dark when we step out of the cafe.
You did well, Koji. Also, thank you for giving me the chance to clean up.
Don't worry about it. I've barely had time to even catch my breath during all this.
I didn't have a problem with it, though.
How do I tell her? I just didn't like the idea of those guys perving on you. It just didn't seem right. It may seem silly, since I obviously share the same feelings. Still, I don't like them looking at my childhood friend that way. With Itsumi and me, we can make jokes about it.
I see. That actually makes me happy, Koji. You do still care about me after all these years.
Why wouldn't I care about you?
I was worried you were just being polite, but it seems you really do care.
She's uncertain too. I guess it's been a long time. Of course I care about you. Why wouldn't I, Itsumi?
Feelings can change over time. That's just how life is.
She scuffs her shoes on the sidewalk.
I'd like to walk with you for a bit, Koji, if that's okay.
Of course it is. I'm really tired after today, but spending time with Itsumi makes me feel better.
Even though she doesn't change her clothes. Lead the way then, Koji. Quietly making a map to apartment.
Itsumi follows me back to my apartment after work. She's still talking about the incident from earlier.
It was like So thick and viscous.
Oh my god.
Increased popularity for the cafe would be.
Yes, it's a problem. You've got to have standards, Atsumi. Oh, shut up, Koji.
Says the pervert.
Exactly.
But seriously, it was so thick. It I stretched out my fingers and it made weird webbing. It was so it formed so many bonds so quickly.
Glad I'm sitting down right now. Yes, I'm hardly the best role model to hear this from, but it just felt wrong.
I see, but you should have seen it, Koji. I smacked my fingers together, and then I pulled my hands apart, and it was like glue.
A sly smile crosses her features.
This was amazing. I'd never seen Sugar do that before.
Wow.
Thank you, Koji.
No worries.
The fact that you did that means you were thinking about me. I was afraid we would have just grown apart over the years. Can I borrow your shower, though? It's still in my hair.
You don't just forget about those things, though. I mean, years and years of experiences together, it would be a strange man who forgot about all of it.
Yeah, that's the last thing I would expect of you. But seriously, shower.
So, how do you do it?
Well, what do you mean?
How do you cope with the Christmas crowds? Somehow you managed to dance through them as if they were barely there.
Just years of experience. The crowds grow bigger each year, but I'm more prepared for them each time. Besides, I was a lot more relaxed today.
Why is that?
Because I knew you were there to help. You might be less experienced than anyone else there, but that doesn't stop you at all. What you have is guts, Koji. A tireless spirit. Even though you complain a lot and you're clearly panicking, you keep going anyway. To work at that cafe, you need more than just skill. You need determination. Even after years of experience, I make mistakes. I mean, obviously, I just got doused in a sugar. So hold on to the determination to keep going in spite of that.
Even so, it's okay to relax now and then, you know. You can take a few minutes off if you need to clean up.
I was only able to do that because you decided to cover for me, Koji. Normally, I would have just kept going.
Oh, so the reason why you didn't stop was because... Oh, I felt like an idiot now.
It was just a few drinks. Sure, some people got a show, but I really wasn't bothered.
You almost made me feel guilty for a second.
I thought you abandoned your guilt a long time ago.
Only about perverted things. A man just can't throw aside his entire moral compass.
But it's perfectly fine to do so when perverted things are involved.
It may not be the most virtuous thing to do, but it's the best choice for me. God, I love Koji.
Seriously, though, this is the third time. Shower? It's frozen.
Ew.
So your moral conviction is so weak that you'll just throw them aside when they're convenient.
I wouldn't say that. I'm a perfectly moral, upstanding gentleman. Except for aversion. She smirks at that.
I know. After all, you chose to help me with the cafe. That's guts. Guts are important. Anyway, I'm tired after today, Koji.
I hardly noticed.
You get used to the work, eventually. Seriously though, shower? It was still a really long day.
She walks up and pauses. Oh, she walks up and pauses to gaze into my eyes,
Maybe
brushing
if I
a stray
obviously
hair
seduce you, you'll let me into your
from
bathroom.
my face.
You need to make sure you look cleaned up and respectable, Koji. Management might get mad if you don't.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hint, hint, shave.
Until next time.
Goodbye!
Then she walks out, but it's more like a cheerful skip. Yesterday was hell with a capital H. I thought the day before that was hell. That was double hell. How does Itsumi survive this day after day? It must take an insane tenacity. I'm glad I gave her a breather, though. Seeing her chest covered with whitish fluid, that's just wrong. She doesn't seem to have a problem showing her body, but I don't like the cafe using her like that. I guess I am only just learning exactly how shameless she is. A much more womanly figure helps with that. With how flat she was, I didn't think she would ever have boobs. That guess sure turned out wrong. Anyway, today is another day. Okay. Well, let's see what Dicey says. Gonna see if Dicey still wants us to do the work thing. 1. We're gonna visit the shrine. Akina, right? I think I'll visit her. She said she was off in the spirit realm yesterday, but that she wanted a date?
That was 2 days ago.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little sudden, but Yeah, except 2 days later after not talking to her. So, no reason not to leave now. Phew, that took
We've
a while.
got 4 days until Christmas, I think.
Do we?
Yep,
It fe-
because he said 7 days and we had 2, so maybe it's 5.
Huh. It feels like the path was longer this time. But surely it didn't actually grow, right? The priest hobbles out to greet me.
Oh, good to see you again. Akina told me about you.
You knew about her?
Of course, it's my business to know her. Though, normally I don't have people flirting with the spirit of the shrine.
Visitors are rare, huh?
Yes, but even so, this is the first time I've seen her take such an interest in someone. Let's get back to you flirting with her. You must be a truly kind soul.
I'm nothing special.
Hell, you said that yesterday, and yet, well, I'll not keep you any longer. Do y'all have, like, some kind of fucking, weird,
Koji's a Time Lord.
Okay.
Done. Go ahead.
Then why does it matter how soon it is until Christmas? Akina, spirit of the shrine, come forth. Your date is here.
A loud thump echoes from the shrine. Akina bounces out, her eyes sparkling.
Great! Koji, you're here! We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Eager, to say the
There's
least.
so many things I want to do. Please make sure that you come back soon, Akina.
The way the priest talks to her is almost fatherly.
Don't worry, everything will be fine.
Whoa.
See here, what should we do? I've always wanted to try amusement parks and festivals. Are there any festivals nearby? I want to do festivals.
Apparently we're going to the forest with a bunch of dead trees, but that is a really pretty background.
Yes.
I kind of want to... I always
painted.
I always take pictures of Sakura games to use as backgrounds. Maybe I shouldn't have admitted that, but that one's really nice.
Most video game backgrounds are done digitally, but this looks like it was digitally painted, like with
Yeah. It's very nice. Before long, we're already walking back through the forest.
Huh. Looks like the space here got warped.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, just a work-related thing. You shouldn't worry about it. Just think about today.
Thinking about today reminds me of the long walk down the path. I guess the forest really did grow bigger. Well, she doesn't seem worried. So I guess I shouldn't be either. Now I just want to ask her questions, though. Aren't there rules or anything for a spirit who leaves their shrine? Wait a minute, does this mean he does believe she's a spirit now? Because
I think he's still skeptical, but asking questions.
Fair enough. Isn't she kind of abandoning her job going out with me?
It's fine. I just had to finish up work before I could go on holiday. After all, it's Christmas.
They celebrate Christmas in the spirit realm?
Koji, they celebrate any little thing in the spirit realm. Any excuse to crack open the wine. I haven't been out for a long time.
No wonder she's so excited. But are you okay with this? I mean, just going right to a date? She grabs me by the arm and rubs her chest against it. Whoa.
Why wouldn't I be? I know you aren't a bad person. People who are kind when they think no one else is looking are the best kind of people. It was just you and the priest, and you still chose to help him.
I mean, isn't that the right thing to do? I don't need to be rewarded.
There's no need to be shy about it, Koji. You did a good thing. Oh, look, we're in the city now.
As we enter downtown, her eyes manage to shine even brighter, reflecting all the lights of the city.
All the decorations, they're beautiful.
She's really admiring the stores, lined with so many colorful lights and more. It's like I'm with a kid that's seeing everything for the first time.
What's this? What's that? Look! Koji, I can barely believe my eyes. I don't even know what any of these things are. That's why I asked you. Why are you telling me? Koji, I need information! Koji, oh my god!
It looks like she can barely contain her excitement, too.
I mean, oh my me!
Wow.
This place has grown so big in only a few years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, I mean, I spend most of my time on my work.
So, how are you walking around without everyone staring at your fox parts?
Easy. I don't let anyone see them.
What?
They just think you're walking around with some busty old-fashioned lady.
So, you just don't give your permission?
Exactly.
I have no idea how that is supposed to work, but it's obviously not human. Suddenly, her attention is snared by another store.
Is that gingerbread universe?
She points toward it with her ears perked attentively. It's probably just another... Then I actually turn to see it. Nothing. They don't sell anything there.
Eh? Nothing. They must sell something. How else would they stay in business?
It's, nothing you'd be interested in. Really. You are
Is
not looking
that-
at... Let's go to Gingerbread Universe instead.
Is that the cafe you'd been helping out with instead of spending time with me like you promised first?
I'm fairly certain they found
Well-
a sex shop.
How would I know if I don't have a look?
Let's just not go in there, okay? Her ears droop again. I feel like I kicked a puppy.
Well, if Koji doesn't want...
Fine. Let's just go. I'd feel manipulated, but I'm pretty sure the only one doing it is me, to myself. I can't resist that face.
Really? It's okay?
Yes, let's just go before I get second thoughts again, okay?
Okay.
She practically drags me into the building, and we will find out what that building is in the next episode because I'm fairly decent at cliffhangers. And
Well, you got cliffhanged.
yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye!